Hello everyone at Really Longathon. My name is Lance Corporal Falco and I'm here running The Sims 3 Max All Skills with expansions, which means not only are we going to be have a sim learning all the base game skills, we're also going to have this sim learn all the skills from expansions that I have installed, so which means all of them except for Generations, because Generations did not come with any skills. We don't need it because that's just going to take up disk space, precious disk space. So to recap, we have all of them but Generations, and for the sim we're going to be using, I made them during the previous run. Did you guys enjoy that Pokemon Platinum run, that race? Because I sure did. And so I made Dawn. That's both runs we're using. So we're going to move Dawn in this little house that I made here. Right here. Alright, okay. The time will be... Oh, thank you very much, by the way. The time will begin when the camera zooms in onto the lot, and there's no set time, or there's no real timer, so as soon as I say the time starts, the time starts. We've purchased a house, and as... Can this loading screen, like, hurry? I messed with this place a little bit, but the time will start. Come on. Time starts now. That took way too long. Now then, some of you... Now, I tried to make Dawn to the best of my ability. I'm terribly sorry. And there's something I forgot to do again. Classic me. No, wait, I didn't do anything. I didn't forget to do anything. I'm an idiot. I made these garage doors, not doors. Now we're going to have Dawn use the brain enhancing machine. These brain enhancing machines, I turned the Central Park in Sunset Valley into brain enhancing machines. We're going to have Dawn learn the charisma skill first to build up her Riz. And that's not a sentence I think I would ever say in a Sims 3 speedrun. Thank you very much. And have a good day / night, and enjoy whatever's left here. Oh yeah. As soon as the run starts, as soon as you, like, in classic Sims 3 fashion, if you have University Life and Into the Future installed, this guy shows up. He's a high school mascot. No, he's not a high school mascot. He's a university mascot. He's just there casually, as you do. Or, to, like, give you, like, some sort of aptitude test. We don't need to worry about that. Anyway, you might notice that Dawn is, moving a little, speedier than usual. That's because she is a vampire. And we need her to be a vampire because vampire Sims learn skills faster. Certain skills faster. Like athletic, for example. Here's some Sims who are already at the gym. And, oh, here's a cameo. Some Sims I moved in. This game is so hard to run that it lags out every 2 seconds. Yeah, that sounds like Sims to me. Anyway, it looks like Dawn is going to work out indefinitely. I think she'll be pretty much done by the time... I don't think we even need to worry here. Her athletic skill is just... Who's this? Oh, I know who these are. These are Sims I've used in a get married, have a baby run previously. Moxie and Miller. We don't need to worry about them though, because are we already friends with them? Yep, we are. With the reason I've yeah, all the running Dawn has done in Pokemon Platinum has led to this very moment. Now push yourself. I've taken the liberty of moving in some Sims from previous runs of mine, and I've scattered them across the map just so that Dawn can learn her charisma skill faster. Because last time I did that, it was a bit of a disaster. It was a bit of a blunder, but we move, as the cool kids say. We're going to add in some of these wishes, because we want Dawn to be able to. We're going to be buying some lifetime rewards through this panel here. If she gets enough lifetime happiness points, go on. Don't bother with that, just go. Because we want to purchase some stuff. Oh, she's tired. Off she goes in there. Thanks for the good luck, fanciful unicorn. Oh yeah, with Supernatural installed, we're gonna have some zombies rise up from the grave to pay us visits. It's nothing unusual. Nothing unusual in the Sims universe. Also, yeah, I did pre-make this house to Dawn's needs. She has a bed, she has a fridge, she has an all-in-one bathroom, and that's all she needs. Host a party during the full moon. I thought that was go out in the full moon. Alright then. And she's not going to read a book about charisma. She doesn't need to. You bet that would be like 2.5k in New York. Topical! Anyway. Also, Vampire Sims will often have wishes to drink this plasma orange juice, which will add to her lifetime happiness. Right, we've got some tourists here from other parts of the world. Our phone is ringing, but I've suppressed opportunities, so if anything comes up, we're not going to get a notification for it, and it won't lose us time. And I think I want Dawn to push herself a little bit more, because we want Dawn to work out a bit more, so her skill goes up faster. Oh, Eminem are back. And who's this? It's Shelly Bazinga. I can't remember the context of why I made her. Hey, oh, quick burst. That'll boost the skill faster. So swole. Yep, Dawn is gonna be absolutely swole. You never seen a Sims run? This is not a run you'll see often, because a max all skills or expansions run is not one you'll see often, but you'll see one from me. Tonight, right here, on twitch.tv/reallyreallylongathon. Will these zombies be quiet? And what is Shelly Bazinga doing? She's hungry, there's zombies in the gym, everyone is screaming for some reason. And I have no idea why. Maybe they're just hungry. I scream when I'm hungry. I'm hungry! I'm having a bad time! Thank you for the good... Thank you for the good luck, Taozun. And Dawn is thirsty again. Well, now that Dawn is back, Dawn has had her lovely meal. Up push self, it's quick burst. There we go. See how quickly that goes up. Incredible. Become a 10-ton beef tank and then ruin it by eating all the food in your cooking, food for your cooking skills. That's the way we do it. But here's the thing. We don't need to make tons of food. We can just prepare it. We can just use the brain enhancer to... What is going on here? Oh, it's the horses. Oh, what? What? Alright, the horses are having a time. And why is Shelley going the long way round? I forget, it's logic. No, logic isn't part of this here. Let's open this, for goodness sakes. That horse is having a time. Does everyone say hello to that wild horse having a time? It happens. It's a thing that only happens in this game. Now, since logic isn't on this, or it isn't on the brain enhancing machine, we're gonna buy some books. We're gonna get Dawn to the library, because if we don't, oh, she's drained. If we don't get her inside, because she's a vampire, I can't have her outside for, well, an extended period of time if it's daytime. That's usually a bad idea for anyone with well, anyone who is a vampire, basically. And there goes the ice cream truck. There's the aptitude test. I think I can sell this. I can sell this. I'll sell that. This I will need later. So I can't sell that one off yet. I have no idea what those horses were doing, but they were having a time. And who's these guys over here? Who knows? Who's crept up from the grave this time? Someone I don't know. What is this? This is The Sims 3. Max all skills. We're not buying anything. Finish a brook. That's... Host a party. We're not hosting any parties. Visit Papyrus Memorial Library. I should make a Papyrus sim. Hey Papyrus, why didn't the skeleton go to the prom? Learn writing skill. She will learn the writing skill, but not right now. The whole the thing I'm not selling. That thing that I am not selling is a time machine. And I will be needing that to go to the future later in the run. Oh, and look how quickly that goes up. By a horseshoe corp. We don't need that. We don't need that either. By a computer. And the computer. We don't need that. Again, Vampire Sims learn skills very quickly. Who's this guy? It's Abraham Finkel. We're in a ranked chess match, but we're not going to need to... You are reading a logic book. Let's shop the books. Sell these two. I'm going to sell this camera as well, because we don't need it. We're not going to need it. Logic Volume 3. Where is it? Sort it by Logic 3. Go back to the library. And finish it. And finish the logic book. Finish the logic skill. Now, Dawn's a little lonely at the moment, so she's not going to want to talk very much. Let's chat to Angel, who she knows for some reason. Might be something to do with the brain enhancing machine. And look at that. She's all better now. Just one quick phone call, and you're no longer lonely. Your social need is all filled up. And the library is looking to be the place to be right now, for some reason. Everyone's just having a read. Having a good time. And Dawn is now getting a little tired. She's getting a little drained. So, when that goes red, we're going to send her to bed. And we're going to ignore that phone call because we don't need to answer it. Everyone seems to be here. I'm seeing these two everywhere. It's getting frightening. Right, she can go back to the house. She can grab a plasma orange juice, and then I'm gonna put her to bed. Let's pay those bills, actually. I might have to sell something. Go out during a full moon. Tell you what I can get. That's definitely going to add to the class in writing. She will learn the writing skill, just not right now. What is writing in here? Oh yeah, that can be done with the brain enhancer. I.e. these things in this big dome that I created. That I pretty much raced Central Park to the ground and replaced with a big dome full of brain enhancing machines. I had a reason for doing that. But also, if I didn't replace Central Park, it would give us festivals with every week, which will probably eat into the game's memory and slow it down. We take whatever time save we can get. Read 5 total books. Go back to the library. Learn the logic skill a bit more. Also, because when a sim is learning a skill or reading a skill book in the library, this goes up faster. This little thingamabobble here. Oh, needs to go to the low. Do you know what I should have done? I should have put a fridge in there. Luckily, she lives right next to the library, so there's really no problem. Time save in this economy? Unheard of. Absolutely unheard of. Unspoken. Unorthodox. Right, with Dawn's logic at level 8. We're gonna... Oh. Everywhere Dawn goes, it seems to be the place to be. I haven't seen any of the other Sims that I've... Dawn has been received an invitation to Peppino Spaghetti's upcoming party. Okay. I guess Peppino from Pizza Tower is having a party. I wonder what kind of party it will be. It'll be a pizza party. Again, you'll see cameos from Sims from previous runs I've done of this game. So if you see a familiar face, point them out. Point them out in the chat. Oh, moon's out again. That was the moon's up this way. That's Shelly Bazinga because I couldn't make. Shelly Bazinga is a sim I have used in a previous run. She's basically a female equivalent of Sheldon Cooper that I made for a reason that entertains only myself. And I think it's funny. And we missed you at the party, Dawn. Hopefully you can make it next time. Is that Peppino? That is Peppino. Don't answer the phone. I forget, who is she friends with? There's Eli, there's Shelly, there's Blaze the cat for some reason. She and Peppino Spaghetti are really good friends. Those brain enhancers are really powerful items. Powerful stuff. And when Dawn's finished learning the maxing out the logic skill, which will be in about 1 in-game hour, which will be in about 5 seconds here. I'm going to go here, and by the fast learner, where is it? That's... Ignore that. I'm a liar and can't be trusted. We're going to go to the brain enhanced machine over here. Max out the charisma skill. Charisma. Oh, she's met someone she really likes, apparently, through this thing. And number 10. And that has filled out her lifetime wish of learning 3 skills maxed out. We're going to buy the Fast Learner lifetime reward. And we're going to absolutely plow through everything else we need here. There's the gardening skill we need to max out as well. So we're going to do that. That's next on our list. One, 2, 3. We're going to use some at the brain enhancing machines for a while. So if anyone's got anything to say it in the chat. And any good questions, feel free to ask. Because I'm here, going to be here, because we're going to be at these brain enhancing machines for a bit. And I've got a complete list of stuff here. I've got a complete list of all the skills that can be learned in the brain enhancing machine here. Oh, apparently Dawn's really hungry. Let's see. And we'll have gardening maxed out. And that's done. Do we have the now where is the, I believe it's called the midlife crisis. There it is. And let me just open up my notes real quick. We're going to get rid of genius, green farm, athletic and charismatic. We're going to replace them with angler, artistic, handy. If I can find it. It's down here. And natural cook. These will all come in handy later in the run. I could have sworn fishing is here. Fishing's next. And we're not going to buy any more we're not going to buy any more things with our points right now. A quick chat with Blaze. Oh, it's Ed from Ed and Neddy. It's Del Gribble. I made him like 1 billion years ago. Now Dawn can go back in here and use the brain enhancing machine to complete the fishing skill. It shouldn't be here for too long before we move on to the next skill that we can absolutely cheese. Fishing. Go fishing during more full moon. We don't need to worry about that. That was a horse that just ran by. You'll see a few horses in this run, especially the one who was very, very glitchy earlier. I suppose the game was having a time about the fact that I've pretty much demolished everything in this town and demolished everything in this map and made it to my liking. Oh. Get off my property. I'm cooking. Excellent. Yeah, she's just gonna keep doing this for a while. And off she goes. A quick meal, have some plasma orange. Dawn is a natural cook, which means she's going to love it when she learns the cooking skill. I'm gonna teach her this now. Teach her writing as well. And then finish off angling. Where's fishing, not angling? I swear it's called something else in Sims 4. Even though I usually play this game. I just realised something. I don't want to get the repo man. So let's have Dawn pay her bills. Because if we lose that fridge, that's bad news. I really don't want to lose that all-in-one bathroom because that's kind of important to me. It's also not going to break easily. Fire stove. You don't need a stove. Fishing. And now all she has to learn is painting. I'm sending her to use the all-in-one bathroom. Brain enhancement. Fishing. Learn fishing, please. Painting is next. It's this one right here. We are not answering that phone. Painting is here. We're gonna this or this. Brain enhancement. Learn painting. Continue learning painting. You learned all your fishing sitting on a bench too. And that's what Dawn is doing. But Dawn has already done fishing. I mean, she fishes a lot in the Pokemon games, or at least in the Gen 4 games, doesn't she? I mean, you gotta fish in order to catch a feed bass, don't you? She's just figuring out where to find it. A bench by the lake? Okay, that doesn't count. You could have learned fishing by sitting on a sofa and having a big helmet over your head, teaching you the master of the craft. And that's fishing done. Painting done. Next is guitar. If you had... She's going to learn a guitar in a way that will put the likes of Robert Fripp and Steve Vai to shame. By sitting on a bench and having a big helmet over your head, teaching you the master of the guitar craft. By the end of the night, she'd be able to play Fracture flawlessly. Another one. Oh, play guitar in the park. Find the painter. Nope, don't need to do that. Watch a raccoon. Oh, I wish. YouTube classes with VR helmet. Oh yeah, you can do that. I'm going to put that in, even though we're probably not even going to do that. I just want to see a picture of a raccoon on my screen. Also, Dawn has now learned in 22 years learned in one single night what it would take the average person 22 years. Play guitar for at least 4 sims. You don't even own a guitar. But we do have these things that we got from learning gardening, which we're going to sell. Because we don't plan on using these. And we're going to sell this book as well. Because we like money. We need our money. Oh, now it's sale. It's just come up. Okay. What's next? Writing. I believe Dawn has already learned the writing skill. Because it came up as a want. Did you guys know that I learned how to stream on Twitch by having a big VR helmet over my head? I just made that up. Then again, a lot of things in this game are made up. Like VR helmets. I've never seen a VR helmet in my entire life. Right. There goes writing. She'll be able to do in a day what would take George R.R. Martin 100 years. Finish Game of Thrones. The entire novel series. Writing. Level 9, and this will be 10. And now it's time for Dawn to learn handiness. Go out during a full moon. Hold on a second, hold on. Just wanted to get that one. Handiness, handiness. Do. And 5 more levels of handiness. finish the book. You will finish the book, don't worry, Dawn. She will be back to reading books, don't you worry. Handiness. Handiness. And this will be level 10. And next would be cooking. Dawn can finally become a master chef. Just like... just like our good old friend Jack Scalfani. No, Gordon Ramsay. That's the one. Her brain must be fried by now. She's become more like Jimmy Neutron. Brain the size of a planet, but goddamn, is she gonna be the jack of all trades? And it says here is that she's getting a little tired. But 2 more levels of cooking, and I'll put her to bed. Alright, now I'm going to put Dawn back in her little shack so she can catch up on her beauty sleep. And next next on this list is street art from the Universal Life expansion. Dawn's feeling a little lonely, so I might give one of our old friends a call. Oh, hey, look, it's Homer Simpson. We might not see any of these Sims for a while, but we might see him. We might see him while we're going on our way to the bookstore. Just because, you know, we'll still have to go there. There's still going to be some skills that Dawn will need to learn by book. Yes, I know you're hungry, Dawn. Don't worry. Give Blaze the cat a call, since you're such a good friend of hers. There we go, now she's not lonely anymore. Brain enhancement. Street art. After tonight, Dawn is going to become the next Banksy. Without doing any street art whatsoever. Nope, not genius IQ. Brain enhancement. Street art. Brain enhancement. Man. I don't know how much anyone could realistically take having all that done to someone's head, but I imagine it might sting a little. But Dawn appears to feel fine, so I guess the only side effect is getting electrocuted. It just works. Street art's done. Martial arts is next. To become the next Jackie Chan. And where's... Oh yeah, when a sim is learning martial arts, they'll be given a new belt and they'll want to show it off. So that's what Dawn is going to be doing. Green belt. Imagine putting all your time and effort into training yourself martial arts, only for it to be so easy. Move out. Through tireless training and determination, i.e. cheesing your way through, cheesing your way into becoming a master of martial arts. You'll become a black belt in no time. All you need is a sofa with a VR headset plugged into a big machine. Belt, martial arts. There we go. Now then, what is next? It says here photography, so Dawn is going to start learning photography. Do. I don't know who takes the best photography, so I can't really think of a joke here. Has anyone got any good jokes? Who's the greatest photographer of all time? Dawn can now take pictures in sepia tone. Ooh, sepia tone. Like any good vampire, I put Dawn to bed during the day. Can't have her out all day. She'll fry. Fun fact, the sun is worse for vampires than VR than LED. True story. Her house is becoming a mess. Her house in the middle of the street. He's in here. Here. I could have sworn Dawn would have been neater, but okay. It's a good thing that these brain enhancing machines are just right here. Now when she gets up, which she will at any time, any given time, or at least until I make her get up. Eat bread and jam? No. There we go. Bread and jam will not fill you up. Millie and Dawn are no longer friends. Oh no. That's not good. But that's okay because she's already maxed out her charisma skills, so we don't really need to speak to her unless Dawn's feeling a bit lonely. One, 2, 3, 4, 8. Photography. 9, and now Dawn can take the best photographs in existence. Now she's going to learn nectar making. I don't know any famous people who do nectar who make wines, other than the dude from Tool, but she'll be able to make wines like they're the best next thing since sliced bread. You can bring them, but she'll be able to make wines that you can bring to a party with cheese. And I'm going to stop myself there. No, I'm going to continue. She'll make the best wine that you can drink cheese with, have a little gathering in your garden with, and everyone will love it. You'll be the absolute talk of the town. Just trust me on this one. Brain enhancement. Continue to learn how to make nectar or wine. It's called nectar in this game, but it's really fine. Now as camera. Quick meal. Glass of orange juice. Next is inventing. Few fish and a bucket of water is all she needs for a party. True. Now she's going to learn the inventing skill. She'll be the next best person to invent a car that doesn't explode, probably. Doesn't explode or catch fire. She'll be the first person to... She won't be the first person to ever do that. But she would be a pioneer in that aspect of doing that by herself and not needing people to do that for her. Now, I want to put you to bed, Dawn, because you're getting tired, you're getting sleepy from all the discover a new invention. We don't need to do that. For an inventor career, we don't need to do that. Collect some scrap, we don't need to do that. Read a Sim's mind, we don't need to do that. It's a zombie. Go out during a full moon. We've done that. Dig through junk pile, we don't need to do that. We do need to do that. Oh, I needed to do that. There's a porter. And I'm friends with Moxie. We don't need to worry about that. Yep, you read my mind. It's about 2 AM, so I'm not going to have her ring anyone. But I might have a chat with Moxie for a little bit. Just so they become friends again, and it will give me lifetime reward points. Lifetime happiness points. That's 2 more levels to level 10. Oh! It's spooky month in the Sims universe now. Now that she's mastered sculpting, nope, she's mastered inventing. She's now going to master sculpting. Master this one. We will be doing some stuff proper, like after these brain enhancing stuff, after this brain enhancer stuff's done. Where is Moxie on here? There you are. Chat with him. Don't need to throw a feast. Brain enhancement, sculpting. Become the next guy who made that one statue that everybody likes. Clay sculpture, we don't need to worry about making any sculptures. A phone is ringing, it's probably someone throwing a party. We're not going to be going to that. Sculpting. Oh, it's Ed from Ed and Neddy. He's throwing a party. Hey, Don, I'm throwing a party. Right, she's mastered sculpting. She can make the next statue of David. Where absolutely without much training. I saw this on a YouTube video. Right now, Dawn is learning how to play bass. She's going to become the next Les Claypool without learning to play bass. So you'll be able to play in load time. Miss you at the party. What's that unibrow? Oh wait. That was intentional. Brain enhancement. That sounds too posh for Ed. A party. My name is Ed, and I've thrown a feast. He's got his friends Double D and Eddie to help him, probably. To help him set it up. Let's be real here. Base for Sims. We don't need to do that. Play base at a party. At the Buttery Biscuit base. Let's learn social networking for some reason. I didn't even need to do much input on that. Right, base has been completed. Drums are next. Drums and piano are next, and that will be it for the brain enhancers, because they cannot do the other stuff. If you can see the runtime, there's a lot of stuff that we have to do legitimately. But again, the brain enhancer stuff is out of the way. It doesn't really impact the run that much because it hasn't really been routed. But because hardly many people play this category, at least in this fashion. But as Dawn is on her way to becoming the next Bill Bruford, Pino's appeared here. We'll talk to him when Dawn gets lonely. Just because we don't want any dampening in our mood. You left way too many papers on this slot. Drums. Drums. Right, let's say goodbye to the raccoon. Just in case something comes up that we might need. And drums. Now let's go back to the house. Have some plasma orange. Use the all-in-one bathroom. And become the next Rick Wright by... What are you doing? By learning how to play piano without learning how to do anything. And who's this? Is that... I can't tell if that's a mermaid or if those are just her socks. Foreshadowing. Do-do-do-do. Piano, piano, piano. Eight. Nine. Yeah. And that's all we need for the brain with the brain enhancers. We don't need to worry about them anymore. Next is we are going to buy a bar. So I might sacrifice something to make room for it. And I can't remember where the bar was. Not these ones here. I might sell a window or something, because these are the good bars that we need to use. How much was this all-in-one bathroom? Let's get rid of this and just replace it with... I'm gonna start cheaping out on appliances, because as good as this stuff has been, it is eating into our budget, so we've got to start making a few sacrifices. Now, it's time to start learning skills legitimately for Dawn. First, she'll start learning mixology. That's on my list. And she is learning this very quickly. She's picking up mixology stuff really fast. I can't remember if there were skill books for it or not. But the bar will come in handy anyway, because you can make skill drinks, which is why it is important for us to have this. They will give a significant boost to us, to Dawn's learning. Make regular drinks. Moonlight bar. We don't need to worry about that. Become friends with Shelly Bazinga. Don't need to worry about that. As soon as I get Dawn to level 3, I will check the stores to see if there are any skill books in mixology that can benefit Dawn. Practice making drinks. I feel like this could be routed in earlier, but or at a more convenient time, but mixology being the first thing after the brain enhancers, I feel is the play here. Mainly because of the aforementioned skill drink that you can make. 2 and 3. No, actually, Dawn, visit the Papyrus Library. Sans!
Farble, websy novel.
You are not funny, Sans.
He's a vomited.
It's the place to be. There's Pepino, there's Dale, there's... Who's the guy in the purple coat? I didn't make him. Oh no, it's just some townie. Dawn, you broke the toilet. Oh yeah. Everything in this game tends to break. The toilets, the showers, if they're not the most expensive thing, they will break in like one use, and that's it. Skill booster drinks are now available. So I'm gonna have Dawn go make a skill-based drink. Make a skill drink. Make this. Go to the library.
Number.
And she begins to learn. See, this stuff is pretty good. She is learning at a significantly faster pace. Again, the skill booster drinks, they're going to be a necessity. We're going to be making a good few of them. And this one, we can sell that book. Create a new drink. Are we going to need that? No, we're not going to need that. Go out during a full moon. That will happen anyway. No longer friends with Daphne, that's fine. We can fix that in just a sec. Oh,
Lorg, not push. Thank you for Germany.
no, I'm not convinced this person is a mermaid. I'm pretty sure. Where are you going, Dawn? Okay. Get some rest. You miss the old days when you were playing Sims 3. Sims 3, you can get it on Steam, you can get it on the thing, the client formerly known as Origin. The Sims 3 is a good game. It is, in my opinion, the best entry in the series. And I maintain that. And I've maintained that belief ever since the game came out. And when Dawn wakes up in the middle of the day, I'm going to have her give Daphne a call. For a chat. To give her some happiness points. I don't think I need to have Dawn shower. But she's a gamer. Make skill get. No, don't make a skill gain drink. Just make a plasma orange. I feel like if I were to have her make something now, yeah, go throw up. Make skill gain drink. There we go. She's learning. Mixology Volume 3. So. Jonkler. Jonkler. Like, I didn't even make this guy. I can promise you that's completely unintentional.
Marmskazi.
Sorrow Annihilator, what's this? Right, we don't need to make this, we won't be using a Sorrow Annihilator this early in the run. Because we're going to save up for something better than Moodlet Manager. But we will need to, there's going to be some stuff we'll need before we even get there. Because we do not have the lifetime happiness points for that right now. Master Mixology skill, okay. Once again, Dawn has come through with one of her craziest concoctions yet. The crazy mood drink. Dawn's getting a little hungry, so I'm going to have her go home. Grab some plasma orange juice. And go to bed. And she'll wake up in the middle of the day as usual. There's the mail carrier. She's put some stuff inside the mailbox. You left way too many papers on this lot. Mastering the mixology skill will give us a significant amount of happiness points, which Dawn will need. Wait, where did I go? Okay, there's the game. Had it tapped out. Accidentally tapped out. Whoopsies! I think there's another skill gain drink. Go over to the papyrus library. Sans! Where are you? And let me just check something. Nope, this person is not a mermaid.
Oh, Jubatots. York, Eaker, Sluna.
It's a skill gain drink. We will be doing just that. This is going to happen anyway.
Kabuna. Neppy Furbaji. Ota.
Jacksepticeye and Greedabob. Toogity, Delargo, Rat.
And it won't take long until Dawn maxes out the mixology skill. So we can go out and learn how to ride a horse. Because that's going to be our next adventure. Let's see, horse riding. Riding. 1, 2, and 3. Let's not get 3 yet. Let's just get 1 and 2. That's my orange juice. Drink this. Library. And Dawn is just gonna finish a book. Buy a horse. We don't need to buy a horse. Become friends with Dale. Buy a riding book. We will buy a riding book, don't worry. She's already finished the first chapter. How to not fall off a horse. We will be doing a fair amount of reading here, as you may have guessed, but we're keeping that mixology bar because the skill gain drink, as we said, it's not cracked, but it's significant enough. It's got its place here. Oh, the game's starting to hang a little bit. It's starting to have a time. Checking my watch. Oh yeah, it's because of the zombies, probably. But the game's starting to freak out a little. Right, we can sell this book. Go to the bookstore. Buy the third part. To the riding thing. Sunsets and other fun things to ride into. Now we go home. Have some plasma orange juice. Back to bed, and the cycle repeats itself. Should now debating if I should make Dawn have a shower. Those bills are coming in, and they're gonna start. This is the only thing. They're gonna start being a bit of a problem, and it's making me quite upset. Because it means I might have to get rid of this fridge and replace it with a cheap one. Or, alternatively, I could replace this bed with a cheap one, but Dawn won't rest as fast. Choice is obvious. I think it's going to be the the fridge. Will be the next thing I'll have to replace. Pesky bills. I don't like them.
What? Mashab.
Still not having much of an income, I will have to sell something. It might have to be the window. Hey, Jonkler's back.
Oh, Tipsy Nurble.
Let's get here. Dawn's improved their light riding level to 3. No, it's not 3, it's a 7. Kiss under the full moon, we don't need to do that. Find rock, we don't need to do that.
Oh, Sal. Wibnor.
There isn't that many other people here, other than Jonkler and a few other NPCs. Well, they are technically not NPCs, but they're just other Sims that you can choose to play as. But we don't need to worry about them. Yeah, no need to worry about them right now. Oh, Dawn and Moxie are no longer friends. I'm sure she's very affected by that. We can still learn, actually, while we're here. Consume plasma orange juice. I'm gonna have Dawn refriend Dale. Yeah. I'm gonna have Dawn refriend Dale Gribble. Wait, assuming he'll wake up by then. Oh, I got a suffer. Oh, hello, horse. Caught me by surprise. As you do. That horse was having a time. Okay, Dale. We are now friends with Dale Gribble. Yay. Make skill gain drinks. That will happen one day. I don't know why I did that. Makes an outstanding drink. She's making better and better skill gain drinks. The more she makes them, the better they'll become. With Dawn having like a maxed out mixology skill, I'm sure we won't need to worry about that. I think the Moodlet Manager's like 60k or something. That's going to be annoying. That's going to be a grind. Because we've still got a few more skills to grab. We need a total of 12 bucks. We can do that. To the Pyrrhus Memorial Library. Go back home. Consume drink. Even though you've already had a drink. And learn riding some more. And who's this? It's Ret Funky. He's reading. And Dawn knows how to ride a horse now. Alchemy is next, which you can buy books for. See, there's Spider-Man. Alchemy, basics. Worry about that later. Let's drink another skill drink. She'll learn that pretty much instantly. And we can sell these because these come with learning the alchemy skill. Give a significant boost to our money. That's number 2. And as Dawn starts learning more alchemy, hold on, I forget if Sims learn alchemy recipes as they skill up. I'm pretty sure they do, but she also learned how to mix elixirs into mystery drinks. Alright, that's something you can do. Got an alchemist career. We don't need to worry about that. Worry about that. Chance to create an extra elixir. Okay, with that out of the way, we're gonna have Dawn shop for some books. I'm gonna get the last alchemy book. Quick meal, have some orange juice, and I'm gonna send Dawn to bed, I reckon. But she was getting a little sleepy, I can see from the mood. Apparently in Christmas Day in Sunset Valley, it doesn't snow. That's kind of disappointing. I wonder if this is social commentary for anything or something. Totally not intentional. Dawn has been invited to Peppino's party. Again. Another pizza party with Peppino. Oh, and the toilet's broken. But with Dawn's handing a skill maxed out, we don't need to worry about that at all, really. We could pretty much just unclog it in like 2 seconds. Oh, here's Jonkler. He's back. Millie's come back. It's Dale Grebel. He's come back as well.
Slard. Jeep, Johnny Safasi. Aurora.
And he's zombies ate my plants. Of course Dale Grebel would read this. He's a zombie himself. That's just comedy right there. Dale Grebel becoming a zombie. I'm not a zombie. I just think brains are a little more delicious. Are a very good source of protein. Okay, Dale would never. Lawrence Lum is the Jonkler. Food to level 8. Details from Peppino. We don't need to worry about that. I think Dawn has pretty much read through this book now, but we are going to be needing that 1,000 points. We are Nash, Numa. Out during a full moon. Plasma orange. I'm back in bed. This is the life of Dawn from Pokemon Platinum. She gets up, she has a skill gain drink, she goes to the library, she reads a book, she finishes it, she goes to the bookstore, she gets some more, reads a bit more, then goes home, has a drink. And that is the life of Dawn. We've got some more stuff here, but there is an interesting one we will get to later called scuba diving.
Chima, woohoo!
And I won't get to that one yet because it won't be necessary for it right now, but we will be spending some more lifetime happiness points to purchase the lifetime reward that will max out the scuba diving skill without needing to read any books or use the brain enhancer machine. It will involve a trip to the science lab, though, to cure Dawn of vampirism, but we're getting ahead of ourselves. We're just here to people watch. Jonkler's back. He's back in the library. Terrorizing whoever cares. Oh, this will give us 5,000 points. Let's lock that in. Dawn has received an invitation to Shelly Bazinga's upcoming party. Shelly Bazinga, of course, being the... I made her as a gender-swapped Sheldon Cooper originally, for my own amusement. I thought it was funny. And it was. Sounds like the toilets are just keep breaking here. I wonder why that is. Go to the bathroom. Give Daphne a phone call. Shelly Bazinga has a party starting. You're going to miss it. He's probably got that text out. Telling her, oh, by the way, you missed the party. And we have a $50 donation from K-Leader to support the Open Medicine Foundation Canada. That donation is very well appreciated. It's going to a great cause. And there are more zombies coming up from the ground for some reason. Oh, and now she's gone to browse Blue Sky or something. After you're done with your shower, drink a skill gain drink, go to the library, read Alchemy Volume 3. As in about daytime, she'd be done with alchemy, and she can move on to science. You have too many papers on this slot. Okay, and that is alchemy done. Put on. Drink some plasma orange juice. Up next is science, which involves, guess what? More reading. The science books are here, here, and here. We don't have enough money for That's social networking. Here and here, which we don't have enough money for anyway. So, you know what that means? Trip home. The cycle repeats itself. You'll have a skill gain drink. She'll read this book, she'll finish in like a matter of minutes. There's Peppino, there's the Jonkler again.
Gosh, it is.
And what is... Oh yeah, that's right. Another toilet's broken, as per usual. I bet it was this guy. Let's blame it on the Jonkler. Blame it on the Black Star. Alright, she's been given some stuff for learning the science stuff. So we're going to sell them. We're going to sell these samples. I'm going to sell this bean. I'm going to sell this peppermint. Let's analyze these just to see if there's anything.
Rappy Torlaglash or the Tweetlash?
Is it worth anything? Yeah, they're like worth nothing. We're gonna sell them anyway because money. That's worth nothing. That's worth $7. But this. Let's analyze this. Just cause, surely. Yeah, still worth nothing. What's the point? Go away, you worthless little thing. Who's skilled to get any benefit from this book? Sell them both. And there's a good chance that we've probably made a profit from that. So we can ward off bills a little longer. We don't need a riding book because we've... Uh-oh. Oh no. Oh no. That's not good. We're going to have to sell something. Okay. It's time for the fridge to go. We'll replace it with a... We'll replace it with this thing. That fridge has served us well. But we're going to have to start cheaping out. I'm afraid there's just some things that aren't worth keeping in the long run. And as Dawn sleeps, I'll be plotting my trip to the bookstore, buy that science book. Go back home, drink a skill gain drink, go to the library, read 20 total books, which will be easy for us to do, probably. Science. Volume 3. We're done with that. Drink skill gain drink. Library. I'll read another book here. And then we've been given some fish. One worthless fish, but still. Fine a rock, we don't need that. Plasma juice, we will be doing that anyway. We've been given some more DNA samples. That will be good for our budget. The idea is that The idea for this game is that we were to analyze them. Hey, you should analyze these just to see what happens. But the reality is we are going to be selling them for money. I just realized something. If we get a DNA sample from a sim,
Shaka.
Lord Mikatsu. Sit up.
Member Lorpta Seek.
Goggle. Yeet. Huh?
we might. Oh. You have a science book. I wonder. I actually wonder. She knows Peppino. Here's the DNA sample. It's 50 extra bucks. Right, with Dawn's science skill maxed out, we are now going to move on to social networking. Which, again, as you might have guessed, you can get a book about. You can learn about social networking from your friendly neighborhood bookstore. And because of that DNA sample we got from Peppino, we could practically just make some. Let's have Dawn sleep. We can make a profit. We don't have to sell the bed. We don't have to worry about cheaping out. But I will be selling these books as soon as we've learned everything there is to learn from them. Let's see, social networking. You can get a... Okay, so that's 15, 16, 17. Scuba diving, we don't have books about, but we'll get to that. Advanced technology, 19, 20, 20. Yeah. This will be fine. This is just going to take a bit, though. Hello, person who's risen up from the ground. Right, it's time to learn how to... Why did I buy a science book? It's a social network book I need to use. I tell you what, this game, man. Social networking is at... Volume 1 is at the bottom for some reason. Typical. And she already has a point for some reason. Wonder how. I didn't do anything. Maybe it happened while I wasn't looking. Right, we can sell this book. And we're going to read the next one. This series. Hello, Millie. As soon as Dawn's finished with this book, I'm going to ask Millie for a DNA sample. A hilarious scree, actually. Hello, Jonkler. Ask for DNA sample. We need those. We take the money we can get. I don't know why Jonkler keeps coming up. He just keeps coming. Don't stop. You don't stop coming. You don't stop coming. Jonkler just likes to be in the library. It's the place to be. Oh, she seems to not be able to get along with these people for some reason. I wonder why. It's a mystery to me. Oh. It's almost time to consume some more plasma juice. Drink some plasma orange juice. Use this thing. Again? It just keeps happening. Everything in this game, the toilets, the showers, the bathtubs, the sinks, they have like a life expectancy of one use and then they just break. Classic Sims fashion. Yes, game. How's Dawn looking for social? Fine at the moment. And as she rests until she's fully rested, oh yeah, because we completed Dawn's lifetime wish, she is permanently elated. She will never get depressed. So we don't need to send her to the to take a shower. But there are Sims who will absolutely refuse to do anything if you don't satisfy their needs. So we will still be sending her to the bathroom. We will still be sending her to go, you know, eat something, drink something rather. And but her fun meter is not going to decay so much because with Dawn being a bookworm, that's not going to decay so fast. Strange relationship with oh yeah, this is a social network thing. Who's here? Oh, it's Moximile. He's here again. Lardo, ha. Here are these people. They're back.
Anyway, huh?
Anyway, huh? Hey, keep reading while they're all congregating in this room. They're all congregating in this room while Dawn's just reading in here. As you do. Oh, and Dawn's starting to get a bit lonely, so let's have her give Blaze a call. Where she'll become friends with her again. Have a drink some more plasma orange. I think I'll send her back there for a little bit longer. Oh, now she's in this room. You can sim with a sim finder app. Go up during a full moon. It is almost time to as Dawn approaches the maximum social networking skill, it will be time for us to start getting used to the fact that Dawn might not be a vampire for the whole run. Because,
Neat.
don't answer that. Let me just check something real quick. Because, over at the science facility, we'll be purchasing vampirism cure for a certain skill that requires, that we cannot, skill up, with a book or in this neighborhood. However, there is a lifetime reward that will max that skill out anyway. And we will be getting to that soon. I will have to sell the bed though. Because that, as much as I like it, it cannot stay here. I might sell the shower as well. Because it's unneeded, it's unnecessary. Dawn is a gamer, she does not need to shower. But she could at least make the area around the toilet look nice. I don't have to do this, but this is just for my own peace of mind. The run is going very well. We are currently on, let's see. We are currently on 23 of 24, 25, 26, 27, 28 skills. We have 5 more to go. We have social networking, scuba diving, advanced technology, bot building, and laser rhythmicon skills to go. Laser rhythmicon. That will be our last skill of the run, but we are a while from there. Yeah. I'll say this as a spoiler. Advanced technology takes the longest to skill up. As there are no books for it, and it's involves petting a Tamagotchi-like creature for a lot of the run. But we will have a... We should have a lifetime reward that will help us out with it. Help us. What are these zombies doing? What was this one doing? Okay. See, this game just does some things just because it can at times. That. Yeah, this game has a time sometimes, and this is one of those times. Yeah, I know, right? I was one of those people who bought Sims 4 on release day, and at that time there were no swimming pools, and no swimming pools, no toddlers. Notoriously, those were what were missing from the base game on release day.
Wikuza!
Swimming pools. The swimming pools were iconic since the first game, since The Sims 1 came out in the year 2000. Sims 1 had swimming pools base game. Sims 2 base game swimming pools. Sims 3 swimming pools base game. Sims 4 what? They did add them in a later update, but still. Come on, EA. But yeah, one thing I do want to bring up that I do find kind of funny. I remember seeing a Facebook post around the time that Sims 4 was not yet released. And they'd already confirmed that swimming pools and toddlers weren't returning. It was like a screenshot of the game with like a big statue of a dinosaur, and they posed the question, what has this dinosaur eaten today? What's on this dinosaur's diet? And someone posted, swimming pools and toddlers. Oh. And EA continues to like make Simmers unhappy with The Sims 4 has had a fair few more controversies than Sims 2. And Sims 2, that game's controversy wasn't even that bad compared to The Sims 4 angering its fan base over and over again.
Flirny. Blah, blah, blah.
There is something, if you don't mind me, we have just maxed out the, what do you call it? The social networking skill, which means scuba diving is next, which means I've got to sell this bed. Because we are going to cure Dawn of vampirism. I know it sounds like a bit of a strange move, but I'm about to go on to scuba diving. The only way you can do that is by without using a certain thing in the lifetime reward, is to you finish drinking that, you're gonna burn alive. Is to use be in a certain neighborhood and use dive spots. There's no books for it. However, there is a lifetime reward that will turn our sim into a mermaid, and there it is. And the scuba diving skill will be maxed out instantly. All it cost was 3k in simoleons, but we don't need that bed anymore. Now we're going to go into the port, inspect this portal. And we're going to do the only... This is the only, like, quest we're going to do. Because we are going to go to Future. Blaze the Cat would like to chat. No, thank you. We're going to go to the future now. Alright, loading screen time. Well, it would have been, but I made Blaze the Cat for context as to why I made her. It was for another marathon, and the run before that was Sonic Rush. And I wanted to make Blaze the Cat because my run was next. And the runner was going through the Blaze quest line. But I probably will make Silver the Hedgehog at some point for another run. Stay tuned. But we're on the only bed a mermaid needs is a riverbed. Oh, Manic Ascendant with the banter. Alright, we're on to EA annoying Sims fans a lot. I remember when EA did like this survey of what kind of expansion pack, what kind of content their fans would like to see, and the lowest rated one was a Star Wars themed pack. Guess what the next pack was? A Star Wars themed pack. The results were public. Literally the EA experience.
Hindi narkasan? Kubalaka?
Another classic.
Lavas?
Yeah, local. Okay. We are onto something now.
Hapakanini?
Dawn is about to learn advanced technology, which is going to take absolutely ages. It's going to take like 1 billion years. So we can just chat for like, while Dawn's chatting to her Tamagotchi for who knows how long. Until she's maxed it out. This is how you do it.
Inchi ribbits, Kamazuni. No, Bahadi Shamuna. Za, Ushka, Chimashak, Kubalaka, Kubalarini.
Yep. The books, being in the library while reading, increases, stuff. We will do this at some point. Meet a local. That's charming introduction.
Ah, Boomak.
Because this will not only fill this out, but it'll fill that out. Never mind, I lied about that. I lied about that. That doesn't happen here. Clean Margie. I don't know why Dawn didn't get like anything or a opportunity didn't come up. Where is the time traveler? Where is Emmett? Where is the guy who looks like Rick Sanchez? He's gone. Oh, it might be. Ah, I knew there was something I was missing. I think I know what happened. It's probably because I have opportunities suppressed, and therefore it didn't turn up. Which is probably a good thing because. Oh well. I need to check the site. How much is that? Moonlit Manager, 60k. Ah. Yep. Stream about. Oh wait, these stream pods they can actually help with skilling up. So I'm just gonna keep having Dawn talk to a Tamagotchi and just do this and that. Because this is the only way it's gonna work. I'll have her be next to the dream pod. This game is starting to hang a little bit, but that's mainly maybe because I've had it open for more than 5 minutes. Tends to happen when Sims is just. Tends to happen when EA doesn't properly optimize their games and leave them like update lists for about. How long has it been? It's been over a decade now since the last Sims 3 expansion came out. Ouch. It's. What is this? Oh, it's actually Leela. It's Leela from Futurama. There's Fry here too. In Oasis Springs, this is pretty good, but clever. These two Sims are based off of Leela and Fry from Futurama, and they live with a Sim who's based off of Bender, which is pretty cool. So someone at EA knew what they were doing at the time. Before they messed everything up with Sims 4. I don't know why this is important to Dawn now. Don't worry, she's not a vampire anymore. Yeah. The thing that Sims 3 took away from us in Sims 2 were hybrids, meaning you can't have a sim be like, for example, you can't have a sim be a mummy and a vampire at the same time. For example's sake. We can order dinner from these things. Wait. Quick meal, actually, because we're not gonna spend like $1 billion on all that.
Oh, let's go.
Woo!
Oh,
And there he is. His name's Bendo. Oh, I don't want to quit the game now. I might be, it might be because I fat-fingered the Q button on my keyboard, which is a shortcut for, you sure you want to quit? Oh, and there's the aforementioned laser Rhythmicon. Stream. We can use these things. Leave us playing the thing. The game does not save. I have to. The game has no autosave feature. But I don't believe I am confident that nothing's going to save. You can use a mod to have the game autosave itself, just in case something goes wrong. But I don't like using those. I don't like using mods because if the game has to save, it will actually slow the run down. And we lose about like 5 minutes each time it has to save because I've got absolutely no disk space. Yeah. Oh. I'll give Leela this. She's better at the laser Rhythmicon than she is at the violin. If anyone remembers that Futurama episode. Bender goes to hell and Fryer and Leela... I haven't even seen the episode in like a decade, and I still remember that. Some things just like go, hey, remember that time? Hey, Peter, remember the time? Remember the time, Peter? Yeah. Hey, Peter. Oh, geez, I don't know about this one, Lois. Okay, what's this? Come on, The Simpsons. Hey. Speaking of which, did someone mention Simpsons? Because back home, back in the present, I do have I did make... He's here somewhere. I did make Homer Simpson, but it seems like Dawn has forgotten about her. Forgotten about him. And Oh my god, iPad! I love that so much. I don't know why. It just brings... Like, I think Homer Get iPad is like one of the most... It's one of the worst Simpsons side quests. Side plots. And yes, I can't speak. Riot soon. I did make Samus Aran. That's not Samus. That is Samus. I made her for a recent max job run I did. I need to submit that actually because that was a PB. And this is looking to... I don't know how long it's... Depending on how long it actually takes for for the advanced technology thing to max. Of that. Because that will take ages. Because there's no books on advanced technology. The only way to skill that up is to talk to a Tamagotchi for over and over again. And as you can see, Dawn has got mermaid legs. When she goes into like a swimming pool or in like the sea, she does sprout a tail, but we will not be seeing that. How many total skills does a Sims 3 have? Has about... Okay, whereabouts are we right now? We have 25, let's see, 26, 27. There are 28 max skills. There are 28 skills in The Sims 3 in total, with the expansions included. Yay! My name is A, and you can call me A. My name is A. My rival's name is A. And the town I live in is called A. Hey, classic Earthbound. Oh yeah, I gotta be careful of Dawn's hydration meter, because if that plummets, unlike hygiene, if Dawn as a mermaid, if her hydration meter goes to 0, she will die of dehydration, and that's not something we want. We have the all-in-one bathroom, so that... And if we're able to get the Moodlet manager, which we will need more of. Dream about strangers. What's that here? Buy a hollow disc, we don't need that. I could do something about this actually. There is a bookstore around here. Because I am going to start skilling Dawn in bot building. Doing a with expansion run of Sims 4 just be flaunting your wealth. True. I don't run Sims 4. I only run Sims 3. And I've done one Sims 1 run. No wait, tell a lie. I've done 2 Sims 1 runs. One is 500k in the bank on PC, and the other was 500k in the bank on console. Shout out to Sly Sonic, by the way, who brought his PS2 to events with Sims 2 on it. But hey, EA be like, we've got to have money.
So.
True. Hey, remember when you said, does this game, asked if this game autosaves? My game crashed. Um, Classic. Uh, it's literally just use how dependent was the skills I had before? Do you know what? Yeah, I can do that. Let me just put the game back up. Because the run's dead, but effectively. Yeah, pretty much. Okay, so let's take the let's remove all the brain enhancer stuff. Where is it? Is it program files, Sims, or is it in EA games? No. Or is it? Oh, it's in the Electronic Arts. Nope, it's. I have 2 drives with Electronic Arts in it, and in my C drive, the one that I was running Sims 3 on, because that's the only one I can realistically run it on, has 2 folders, one called EA Games and one called Electronic Arts. It's in neither of those. I was running on disk. Yeah. All right, where is it? Yeah, I'm just trying to find it now because EA like to hide all their stuff. There it is. The Sims 3 is booting back up. You are running low on available disk space and may encounter problems with your game under these conditions. Are you sure you want to run the game? You didn't give me that prompt last time. I need a new computer. Right, if anyone's gonna, if I don't turn up at if I only turn up at like 1 IRL event this year, you know why. I'm sure the pizza line. I booted up Sims 3 and it's saying not responding. There it is. Sims 3 into the future. It's booting back up. This game takes like 5 minutes to save, mind you. For me, at least. So yeah. No, I do not. I expect it from an EA game, though. Yeah, Sims 3, I'll give EA this. It is its most polished release. It's still full of like bugs and problems and glitches. Because earlier, as if some of you were here for like the first 10 minutes, there was some horses freaking out. Absolutely freaking the hell out. Just like... a serious error has occurred while loading max all skills. It strongly restart the application. That's a... There's a first for everything. No. This is a first for me. But hey, that's something I can bring up to the higher ups. You know what? I'll just like, we'll go here because there is something I will show off here. Because I will show off the scuba diving skill, how to do it legitimately. Yeah. Who is next? Oh my. Yay! Tasses. Well, things happen. Well, I can show off how to do things without needing brain enhancers. Somebody press Control Alt Delete. Good. A. Bring up the task manager. Good point. Open task manager. Oh, sorry, it doesn't recognize it. I opened up the cheat window and opened up and typed in open task manager. Task manager. Yep. Not Control Alt Delete. Control Shift C. Oh wait. My brain is like wired. Let's give Dawn an actual hat. Not there. Because I kind of want a furnished house. I've got Sims on the brain. Can you blame me? Oh no, house you purchased appears to be suffering from a water main breakage. And the people you were going to America with. Just everything is going comically wrong here. But hey, at least Dawn has a nicer house than usual. Let's go through my actual skill order. Athletic skill. I did that legitimately. Logic skill. Let's showcase that for a little bit. That can be done in Excuse me, I'm choking. Can either do that with the telescope, which I will not buy. But there's also the chess table, which I will place over here. My my throat's gone. And as you can tell, it's marginally slower than what would you call it? It's slower to do this than read a book in a library. There is a no expansions run where you only maximize the base game skills. This does not, which does remove the brain enhancing machines, mind you. I have never done a run of that because I like to see more of the game than usual. Oh, a portal has appeared. And Dawn has like got one level of what do you call it? Logic skill. Where is that? Telescope. There was a telescope here. There's a telescope. I remember in Sims 2, if you use the telescope during the day, a sim will come round, be a bit angry with you, and fight you because you're looking through their window or something. And it'll always be the same guy. Alright, I'm gonna send Dawn inside. How long is the run? The run died because my game crashed, so this is now a showcase. Okay. That's some logic done. Did Discord lose its mind? Yep, probably. Which probably explains... Discord has crashed. I swear it. Mirror. In order to skill up charisma legitimately, should be practicing speech. And the core reason why... Okay, are we actually back? For some reason, Discord crashed on me. No, don't worry, my PC's not dead yet, though it probably will at some point within the next 6 weeks. Probably. Yep. And, alright. Mentioning something. I was mentioning... Okay, so... Earlier I showed an example of skilling up logic using the chess table and the telescope, as you can do in the classic Sims 3... Classic Sims. In the Sims 3, skilling up charisma requires you to know people, but the brain enhancer, as long as you have 25 Sims living in your world, which is why I had the Sims I've had living there, present there, in order to skill it up legitimately though, the brain enhancer does give you like people who you know and people who you are friends with, but charisma requires you to have friends and know people. So Dawn cannot progress any further than this skill level in charisma. So what we're going to do is... The mirror is the most legitimate way of skilling up, by the way. There's also charisma books, but we're gonna ignore the fact that books were a thing. As for the next one being gardening, let's actually no. Let's open that fridge because there's probably something in here we can plant, which we can. My phone went off. Who's trying to call me? Text me rather. And my game's gonna hang for about 1 billion years. And when it finally opens, we can take all the cabbage and plant them. And this is how you skill up the gardening skill legitimately. And I have no idea why it's raining in the game now, even though I turned it off before the run to save the game from hanging up for about 10 minutes. Right, what next? What's next on the list? Okay, I've done athletic legitimately, so I don't need to show that off. Logic, I've showed off the chess table. Charisma, gardening. Oh yeah, in this game you can take classes in skills as well. I will show that off quickly. It really depends on where you go, but if we find a science lab, it's sort of like a rabbit hole where your sim just goes in, does a class, and they're out again and their skill's just higher. And where is it? Is it actually here? No, it would... No, it's over there. My game is just hanging because it wants to. Just for context, Isla Paradiso, this map, is the worst offender for making the game lag. It's why most runners opt to use the default world, which is Sunset Valley, the base game world. However, some runs on the maxed, for example, me, use a world called where is the science lab? Has it been like... Has it like failed to load or something? I fully expect just anything from this game. Right, I'm gonna try turning that rain off like the first chance I get, because this game really just likes hanging. And it's a shame because this is definitely my favourite entry in the series. I turned all this off. Right, let's just... Alright, the game's... Is the base world in Sims 4 not also Sunset Valley? The base... Sims 4 comes with 2 base worlds for some reason. It came with Willow Creek and Oasis Springs. And the only reason I know that is because I watch Meme House. Alright, where is that science laboratory? Because I just realised, oh, there it is. Alright, it's because it's not 8 o'clock in the morning in this world yet. Because that's when the things start. And Yeah. And right next to it is a... Yep. Alright, there it is. Inventing class, logic class, gardening class. And right next to the science lab is a junkyard full of like scrap metal and other rubbish. Yeah, this is definitely the garbage island. But does this game have Star Wars hats no one uses? Oh, it would. Thankfully, no. And fun fact for you, Chip. As far as I remember, as far as I can recall, EA did not do a survey asking Simmers what kind of content they would like for Sims 3, and Star Wars was not included, and it was not, and even if it was, it probably would have been the lowest rated thing ever, and EA would not include it.
Oh,
The closest we got was Into the Future, but thank goodness we don't have to talk about that.
say.
So with Dawn having learned gardening, she can tend the garden and talk to the plant or whatever. She can weed it, she can water the garden. She can plant more stuff, but yeah, that's pretty much how you do gardening in Sims. As fishing, that's the next one on the list because I want to show this one off. If my computer can actually load it. Fishing spot. Is there really nothing? There it is. There's a fishing spot. In order to skill up fishing, you pretty much have a sim. Go around this area. And then they start fishing. They can catch fish, they can sell them for money. Like this one now, for example. We caught one, we can sell it. And that's our... And we're going to keep doing this until we level up in fishing. Even though Dawn's been outside in the sun for about 10 minutes. And hasn't burnt to a crisp yet. Well, hey. Maybe she'll catch a shiny Gyarados, like in the second generation games. Woo! Right, and that's pretty much fishing. It's not the most exciting thing, but it is a moneymaker. I would like to see... Right, next one is painting. I want to show off. Is this a painting? No, it's a whiteboard. This... You can, like this one. There's also that drawing board which you there's also this drawing board, but that's not fun to look at. So we're gonna have Dawn paint a large painting, and that's what it says on the tin. It's the painting skill. Should become with the brain enhanced machine, she can become Michelangelo in about 10 minutes, in about like a day. But without it, it's gonna take her like absolutely ages. And there are wolves out here. I love the sound design in this game. And we're just gonna do this until like she finishes the painting, because I want to sell this painting. No matter how like bad it is. It looks like she's painting a house. You quite like painting in The Sims 4 with the paint from reference feature. I forget. When you paint from reference, does your sim can you like bring a JPEG from your your computer to like the game's files and select it there? Because I remember you can do that in Sims 2 for some reason. Which I don't believe
Oh, noosh.
does. There was The Sims 1 on... When The Sims 1 was at its peak, there was The Sims Online, which does have online functionality, but there was no paint from reference feature. It was just your sim hangs out with friends and you start fires all simultaneously. Yay! And that's Dawn's painting done. I'm going to sell this for 37 simoleons because that's how... Oh yeah, if you've got... When you have zombies... when you have like Supernatural expansion installed, zombies will eat your plants. And that did remind me of something. I will explain this. On the Sims 3 Supernatural's release, EA did some sort of promo deal with Plants vs. Zombies, because they own that as well. And you can get a pea shooter, but I think that was a limited edition thing. For some reason. Yep, no cones, no buckets, and no football helmets. So they're all fine. Guitar is the next one I want to look at, because that's the next point of reference in my list. Now, it's pretty much exactly what it says on the tin. Your sim, in order to level up the guitar skill, instead of using the brain enhancer machine to be able to learn how to play Fracture in 12 hours, they'll have to use this acoustic guitar and learn how to play it in 22 years. No one's going to get that reference, but except for me, but I don't care. Sometimes you make jokes for you. We all start somewhere. Except for Chip, who did get it. +1 to you. And that's pretty much it. You don't become Robert Fripp in a day. You don't even become Steve Vai in a day. You just strum until you become level 10 in the guitar skill. And that's the guitar skill for you. Nothing else spectacular about it.
Chidoodle.
What was next? Writing, which requires a computer. That we can sell. Let's Let's, for God's, use a bin. Let's sell this and just show off the writing skill for a little bit. Writing. You can, your sim can level up their writing skill by writing books or just practice writing on their computer instead of using the machine to become the next George R.R. Martin. We're going to name this book my 3 hour and 45-minute run. Wait, what was the estimate? 3 hour 55. 3 hour 55. My 3 hour and 55-minute 3 hour and 55-minute run crashed during a marathon. Lol. Keck W. And now Dawn is going to write a book on that. What? A fictional. Sure. This is all a dream. You have dreamt this up. You are still asleep. Get off that bed, have a shower, and go to twitch.tv/really longathon, only to realise that you weren't dreaming. And then you wake up from a dream and go, oh my god, I'm Leonardo DiCaprio. No! That's the absolute worst thing you can do. Just feed the prompt through ChatGPT. That didn't exist back then. Oh dear. Did it? Oh my, it did as well. Like, I'm just nattering on to am I just nattering on to you and no. Let's key you in actually. Let's do this impromptu. Classic OBS. Classic OBS. Discord. Not this one. This is definitely the wrong one.
You just go to properties or set the center, I think.
Nope, it got you just fine.
Oh, perfect.
So this is who I've been bantering with for the past.
I'm Flutterdark. I was in pre-crash, and then the moment this got disconnected, OBS lost itself. By the way, you need to set it back to shareable output, or it looks like garbage on stream.
Yes, I was just. This will not happen in my Ape Escape 3 run. Thankfully, I'm running on console, so there's absolutely no chance it will crash.
Yeah.
I will have to refresh my memory as to where all the monkeys will be. And I think next time I'll just do like I think next time for really longathon I'll just do a bingo and just have like absolutely the most random things. Maybe I'll write one up with Wolfie. See if he's interested. Because we've done Sims busting out bingo. There's no reason we can't have a Sims 3 bingo. Oh, there's zombies on my lawn again. Eating my plants.
I mean, at least we don't get copyright struck this time.
No zombies on my lawn. Okay, that's differentiated. That's different enough. And when Dawn is finished writing my book, she doesn't know anyone. Dawn just got paid $9 for submitting a few chapters of my 3-hour and 55-minute run crashed during a marathon. Kick W to the publisher.
I still like that it lets you name books, whatever.
Game. Whenever my game hangs, I just don't think too much of it. Okay, so Dawn has finished writing that book about my run crashing. And what was I going to do? Oh, yes. The next one I wanted to showcase, handiness. It would be very funny. Okay, you know what? I'll be able to show that off at some point because one of the 6 is just going to break in the next, like, 6 in-game hours, probably. Is there anyone online she can chat with? She's lonely. Go on, be social.
Come on, Dawn, you can find somebody online. The Pokemon forums are full of people. And I'm pretty sure you can find some people that are normal and not horny for starters, or you.
Yeah, there will be someone at 4:55 in the morning on a Wednesday. At least someone.
I mean, 4:55 in one place is like 3 p.m. in another.
True.
I mean, to put it in perspective, for me it's almost midnight.
Yeah, true. Okay, with now I'm pretty sure. Now, next on my list is handiness. Would you look at that? The toilet's broken.
Oh god damn it!
Look.
Bad time to pee in the sink.
Nah, because this is a good time to show off the handiness skill, and this game is just lagging like there's no tomorrow. I swear it's an Isla Paradiso thing. Because I can confirm it, and it's not just my computer. It's just my computer combined with the fact that Isla Paradiso is buggy. And the only reason I'm here is to show off scuba diving. If my game will actually respond. It'll only take it about like 5 more years. Okay, there we go. Which one is... It was this one. I feel like I remember that very well. I'll show off scuba diving now because I don't want to be in this map any longer. It's just too buggy. It's just too much of a mess.
Bigger than the other map?
This map is huge, and it's also the worst.
Yeah, sounds like your PC does has issues with it.
It's the worst offender for being, like, absolutely buggy. Okay, you know what? I'm not having this. Let's just pretend she's not feeling tired. You didn't see anything.
See what?
Right, this is how you would level up the scuba diving skill until Dawn's skill scuba diving skill gets to level 2. In which that case... she'll be able to scuba dive into this body of water right here. It is a well-known fact that vampires do not like the sun. I'm sorry, I did not read that. Oh. Let's pretend that's not a thing. As you can see, this would have taken ages. Not only that, but also this map sucks. And this is one of the few L's I have for this game. This map in general is a buggy mess. And can she continue building this skill by snorkeling or scuba diving? Can she scuba dive here? Not right now. I think it's at level 2 you have to be. Unless it's this one. Nope. Nope. I could have sworn Rocky Reef was like the first one. There's like 4, and I have to sneeze. Ah. That's done a number on my throat. Yeah, I was right the first time. Here's this one. Where are you? You're over there. I once saw a I once saw a mermaid sim just like chilling on the rock with her laptop out. Here we are. Don't get out scuba dive. Okay. Just want to show off another little tidbit of show off a piece of the scuba diving skill. What it can grant you, what it can achieve. If it will load, it will take like bloody ages. Because it does. Oh, yeah, here it is. This is, your sim will just swim around and that's it. They'll just like level up in scuba diving as they're down here.
Huh.
Yep. That's pretty much it. And yep. That's scuba diving. You can see why we turn our sim into mermaids.
Yeah, because it's
For this
really
run.
boring.
Yeah. Not only is it boring, you can like sell the shells for money, but again, you would have had enough lifetime happiness reward points for not only for the mermadic kelp anyway, but which maxes out anyway, which is legitimate.
You keep saying legitimate. Do you say that because other methods require DLC, or?
I say legitimate in the way because the brain enhancers that I use for the web expansions runs are busted.
Ah. So you say legitimate because it bans the broken stuff. Like how you have to ban spoonfuls, a metaphor, because they give you infinite turns if you have enough.
Pretty much. The brain enhancers aren't banned because they do come with the University Life expansion, which you need for the street art skill, the street art and science skill. Street art, science, and social networking.
Yeah, but that's why you call it legitimate, because it's so busted, it's not even fair.
Yeah, it saves a lot of time, though. It knocks, like, 3 hours off the run. And the only reason I didn't submit that one, the restricted run, is because, well, one, my computer won't handle Sims 3 for that long. Like it used to, as we've seen. And two, well, it's unoptimized. There's so much more I could do for that until I can feel like I can justify submitting it. Now I'm going to get away from Isla Paradiso and send Dawn to Shang Simla, and I'm not doing it. And the only reason I'm going to show off the martial arts skill here is because I need an excuse to get water.
Perfect. I take that moment to also get something to drink.
I'll be right back. I have returned.
So have I.
Yay. And Dawn is now in Shang Simla because that's where we need to be for the martial arts skill. Also, the game won't lag as much while we're here as we were in the previous place.
So who are we beating up? Kiryu?
Probably. That's not the place. We need to find the... Is this a Zen Garden? That's it. Yeah, that's it. That's the place. This must be the place. As David Byrne would say. No, that's the Zen. That's the Scholar's Garden. This is the place we go to train for martial arts. There was an idea floated around where we could, like, do this. Skill up martial arts here, but because of how broken the brain enhancers are, you can skill it up here. You don't have to travel to China, and it saves on the loading screen. You just mess with this thing or the board breaker for about an unspecified amount of time. And that's martial arts for you. And cooking, I will show that off now, actually, because I don't think I did. I will show that off here by making waffles. And not burning the house down.
Wait, did that happen the first time?
That did not happen the first time because you used the brain enhancer to skill up cooking.
All right, and then we just are smart enough to not pull a Raiden Shogun and burn the house by a touch.
I've got the full list of brain enhancer skills here. There's charisma, gardening, fishing, painting, guitar, writing, handiness, cooking, street art, martial arts, photography, nectar making, inventing, sculpting, bass, drums, and piano. As you can tell, the run's long enough as is, so
Yeah.
I'm okay with this. And travel services. Yeah, I just wanted to come here just to get away from East of Paradiso for a little bit and show off the martial arts because that's the only place that does it. Shang Simla is the only place that has things you can get without, you know, cheating. But also, I could use the buy the bug cheat just to get the thing, anyway. But that would mean still being in East of Paradiso. So when Dawn comes back from Shang Simla, I'm gonna have her go to France immediately because I'm not staying there. A serious error has occurred while loading nutssim.sims3 East of Paradiso. It's strongly recommended. This game is just busted, man. I say it's polished. And I say that with sincerity.
Why is it dying so much today? It normally works fine, doesn't it?
It does. It's kicked me out. The games didn't even save. That's a classic.
Do you wanna call it or do you want to show off more stuff?
Where is the next runner here? Because
Not even close, but we have tasks.
if we have tasks,
We always have tasks. It is Longathon. We expect to be ahead by miles because of the high estimates set with longer ones. Especially with stuff like Cloud Sept in the rotation. Because board game RNG.
you know what? That's fair. I set my estimate fairly because scaling up advanced technology takes a while, and this game, while I have optimized it a little bit since I did my run of it. There is still something that could go wrong, but I did not account for the game crashing.
Game face? What do you mean voice task?
If
Yeah.
yes, a commentated task.
Oh, that's what
Are you
I meant.
saying?
That's probably what they meant. But probably not, because we just... Yeah, probably not, because we just have a playlist of tasks from task videos that we throw up when we are hit by stuff, unless there's like a special case like it was earlier in the marathon.
I know what's on my to get list. One of it is a new computer. Because I should not be having these problems with The Sims 3. I don't normally have The Sims 3 like bug out on me like this.
Yeah. I didn't expect it to bug out like this, or you would have mentioned something during tech check.
I didn't even mention something doing tech check. All it tested was the audio, and the audio was fine. The game was running fine. But I think it's a computer problem, combined with the fact that Sims 3 is well, largely ignored by EA in terms of optimizing.
I mean, it is an old game at this point. There won't be anything happening with it.
I'm not being funny when I say this. South Park runs better on here now.
You mean Stick of Truth, Fractured But Whole, or
South Park 1998.
I had to ask.
The PC version.
Oh,
And
okay then.
that's worse. Should have submitted that. Well, I can look back at this and laugh. You know, stuff happens, and it had to be me. It was going to be me at some point. Oh well.
Stuff happens.
Yeah.
I mean, even with the way my most well prepped thing, stuff goes wrong. Sometimes it's that RNG just pushes one's overestimate, and sometimes it's that a game crashes, says F you.
Yeah, I'd rather it be me than some other runner, though.
Yeah.
This run needs optimizing anyway. I'll look to Wolfie about that while I work on the new computer part. There's this thing right here. I've got some ideas for it. I'm going to get a slab of bacon, put it on the motherboard, fry it, and make myself a full English breakfast, then take it to the dump. I'm going to wipe the hard drive first. I'm going to wipe the whole thing first.
Yeah, sounds like a plan. Anyway, so yeah, if you have nothing else to say, we can go to a short intermission and then to tasks.
We can do the intermission.
Perfect. Then again, guys, I'm sorry that this one decided to crash, but when the PC says no, the PC says no.
Computer says no.
Computer sagt nein. Anyway, have a good day, everybody.
Enjoy the tasses. GG's PC.
You sit on the cradle of the miracle cure. Open your mind and let me explain.